When a narcissist loses someone genuine, it doesn't hit them right away. At first, they convince themselves that they're fine, even better off. They tell themselves they were the ones who ended things, that you weren't as special as you thought you were, and that they can easily replace you. But time has a way of stripping away their illusions. The more they search for another version of you, the more they realize there isn't one. That's when the regret begins to eat at them. You see, a narcissist doesn't truly value people. They value what people give them. Validation, admiration, attention, these are their lifelines. When you were around, you gave them warmth, compassion, and understanding. You made them feel seen, even when they were hiding behind a false mask. You offered empathy when they deserved distance. And while they took advantage of that kindness, somewhere deep down, they knew it was rare. They just didn't believe it would ever end. When you finally walked away, the narcissist didn't panic immediately. They assumed you'd return, like you always did. They thought the silence was temporary, that your heart was too soft to stay away. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, the reality began to sink in. You weren't coming back this time, and that realization shattered the illusion of control they always relied on. Now, their nights are restless. They replay the last conversations, the final arguments, and the moments when you started to pull away. They remember the look in your eyes when you finally saw them for who they were. It haunts them, not because they suddenly care about your pain, but because they can't stand the idea that they lost someone who truly cared. In their world, everyone leaves eventually, but losing someone genuine cuts deeper than they'll ever admit. They try to fill the void. They look for you in new faces, chasing the same energy, the same devotion, but it never feels the same. Others don't see them the way you did. They don't tolerate the mood swings, the lies, the emotional manipulation. They don't chase after their approval the way you once did. So the narcissist starts to spiral, wondering what made you so different, why they can't move on, why no one measures up. That's the irony. They spent so much time trying to make you feel small, yet now they're the ones who feel empty. They mock your sensitivity, but now they crave it. They belittled your love, but now they can't find anything that comes close to it. What they once dismissed as weakness, they now see as strength. But it's too late. The bridge they burned isn't one that can be rebuilt. Even if they reach out again, it's not because they've changed. It's because they're haunted by the loss of control and the absence of your light. They want the comfort of your compassion without the accountability that comes with it. They'll send messages that sound remorseful, but they're really just testing to see if they still have access to you. The narcissist doesn't miss you as a person. They miss the way you made them feel about themselves. Meanwhile, you started to rebuild. You've learned to live without the chaos. You've reconnected with your peace. And that's what torments them the most, seeing you move on, seeing you smile again, seeing you thrive without their influence. It's the one thing they can't stand, because it proves that their power over you was an illusion all along. So yes, the narcissist is suffering. They're tormented by the ghost of what they lost, the genuine soul who gave them more love than they ever deserved. But that suffering is the consequence of their choices. They let go of something real for the sake of their ego. And now that emptiness they feel, it's the echo of the love they pushed away.